on this too, Steve.
Okay.
Because I believe this to be, and I don't know who I'm speaking to. I don't know if somebody from Trump, from his team, or somebody from the Supreme Court or whatever. I just feel like this is something from the Lord, and I hope somebody connects it to somebody, and this begins to, this should happen.
Okay.
And I'll explain.
Okay.
So there are still 75 days from now until Trump would be sworn in. That's a long time. That's a long time to have people who should not be.
I know,
a long
right?
time to have criminals running your nation.
Still in power, yeah.
And what we know, you've had them on, I've said it several times on the program, but you've had, I believe, Lloyd Brunson, we did an interview together with him.
Yeah.
We know that case is before the Supreme Court in some kind of way.
And John, on that point, before, I don't know if you heard this, but Dr. Jen said Lloyd revealed to her, and she revealed it on the air a couple days ago, that the Supreme Court has required him to sign an NDA because something's been decided. I want to throw that in there while you're finishing. She says, I don't know what it is. Lloyd may or may not know what it is, but something's been decided and he has to have it. I wanted to throw that out to you.
Well, that is interesting, because what I believe, I mean, I get this and I think feel the Lord on it. And it's, so I'm just going to say it and hope it releases into the atmosphere what needs to be released.
Okay.
I believe, and I've said it here before, that the Supreme Court has already ruled that the 2020 election was fraudulent.
Yeah.
And it just hasn't been announced. It's not been time. There has been concern, I believe, from the White Hats that it would possibly lead to anywhere from mayhem to civil war for them to announce that Trump is the rightful president, and that it would, that ruling, even when we talked to Lloyd Brunson that a year or 2 years ago, whenever it was, Steve, it was like part of the ruling would immediately put Trump back in power.
Yeah, isn't that great?
And I believe they're supposed to, I believe that ruling is to be read, is to be announced immediately. That
really?
That way, by Monday, we can have Trump in president. They don't get 75 days to do all kinds of dastardly things and forgive, pardon, all kinds of pardons. There's a lot of dastardly things that happen when an evil, corrupt government is in the last stages. Things they do, how they mine everything to blow up for the next group that comes in, and also to pardon who they know it's part of their mutual agreement among themselves to pardon those who have done the worst crimes. And it's a secret thing. Nobody knows about it. So I believe the Supreme Court is supposed to release that ruling. And I believe it's been under not just their decision. I believe they've been ready to do so, but somebody else has I'm going to say perhaps military, and for strategic reasons, they have not wanted that released as of now. But at this point, when it's already confirmed that President Trump is president-elect, he's going to be in, do not give the outgoing criminals an opportunity to harass him or to further damage the nation through the last 75 days. And so I don't know if intercessors, as I'm saying that as an intercessor, you picked up a burden, pray that through, because I think it's really important that President Trump, maybe we want him to get a 3-day break, maybe, but we,
you know what? I'm flipping wide awake right now. All of a sudden, did I hear you say Monday?